From the hangar in Lancaster, California, I'm Angel.
And I'm Ryan.
On this episode of L28 News, the City of Lancaster's ShotSpotter technology sees recent success, a highlight of the Lancaster Community Center's spring programs, a special segment celebrating the newly retired Assistant Director of Community Development for the City of Lancaster, and a testimony of exemplary academics and dedication as a student from AV High School is awarded a $180,000 scholarship.
Afterwards, we explore the newly renovated Antelope Valley Winery, who produce delicious wine from grape to glass here in Lancaster, followed by coverage of a new conservation program for the region's native Joshua trees. Then we wrap things up with a visit to the Boulevard, where we stop by Olive's Mediterranean Cafe to explore their flavorful menu and the perfect place to learn jiu-jitsu, Lab BJJ.
The Lancaster Police Department's newly implemented ShotSpotter program has swiftly proven its worth in curbing gun-related violence while simultaneously enhancing public safety within the city. According to city officials, the ShotSpotter technology has already provided 36 confirmed alerts related to gunshots, resulting in multiple arrests and the retrieval of crucial evidence. This innovative gunshot detection system is at the forefront of Lancaster's efforts to enhance public safety, having been unanimously endorsed by City Council for a 6-month pilot program and a subsequent 3-year service agreement during a meeting held back in January. Following the agreement, the new ShotSpotter technology was introduced early in the month of March as part of a concerted effort to bolster public safety. Operating as a state-of-the-art gunshot detection system, ShotSpotter is capable of rapidly identifying and pinpointing the location of gunfire, allowing law enforcement agencies to respond promptly to incidents that matter most. Mayor R. Rex Parris expressed satisfaction with the program's effectiveness, stating, quote, "I am proud to say that the deployment of ShotSpotter has been nothing short of exceptional. This innovative technology has proven invaluable in our efforts to combat crime and ensure public safety." The success of the ShotSpotter program is further magnified by its integration with the National Integrated Ballistic Information Network, a vital tool in tracking firearms through shell casing analysis nationwide. Through the combined use of ShotSpotter and NIBIN, the Lancaster Police Department has been able to crack down on illegal narcotics operations and gang-related activities, significantly reducing the threat posed by gun violence in the community. Chief of Police Roderick Armelin emphasized the transformative impact of ShotSpotter and NIBIN on law enforcement capabilities, stating, quote, "ShotSpotter and NIBIN have revolutionized law enforcement capabilities. We are proud to have these tools at our disposal to enhance the safety and well-being of our community." The successful implementation of the ShotSpotter program marks the first of many citywide initiatives aimed at enhancing safety for local residents in Lancaster. City officials encourage residents seeking further information to visit www.cityoflancasterca.gov/public safety for details.
The Lancaster Community Center is springing back into action with an array of engaging programs tailored for all age groups. From preschoolers to teenagers, the center offers a diverse range of activities aimed at fostering social skills, learning, and fun. Among the highlights of the LCC's spring offerings is the EdVentures preschool program, designed to prepare youngsters for the transition to kindergarten. During this 4-hour session, children ages 2 to 5 engage in activities that encourages social interaction and developmental skills as they work towards improving their self-help and sharing skills. Creative Toddler Tuesday aims to teach toddlers about the world around them through crafts and activities, while the Wild Readers class on Wednesdays introduces preschoolers to the joys of storytelling and literacy. Learning Bee Thursdays offer educational activities tailored to different age groups, ensuring that each child receives developmentally appropriate challenges. On Saturdays, preschoolers can enjoy unstructured playtime at Preschool Free Play, encouraging creativity and socialization in a relaxed environment. Beyond preschool programming, the LCC extends its services to older children and teenagers. The LCC Kids Club provides after-school support with homework assistance, crafts, and other engaging activities led by the LCC's knowledgeable staff, who are both CPR and first aid certified. Teenagers can participate in the Reading Rebels Teen Book Club, which aims to cultivate a love for reading outside of the classroom while encouraging connections with peers who share similar interests. Families looking to stay active together can join Zumba at the LCC, a family enrichment program combining rhythm and exercise to upbeat tunes, offering a fun way to boost cardio health for participants of all ages. The return of spring programming at the Lancaster Community Center promises enriching experiences for the entire community, promoting learning, socialization, and healthy lifestyles for all age groups. Viewers who'd like to learn more about the LCC's programming and upcoming events can scan the QR code shown on screen.
Brian, what an awesome report. What a great return of programming here in the city for the Lancaster Community Center. It provides a safe space for parents to drop off their children or for families to come together, participate in those Zumba classes, and overall just have a great time.
Angel, you're right. I mean, there's a lot of fun classes this spring season. And if you haven't already checked out all that the LCC has to offer, check out their programs this spring as they've got something for everyone. Don't go anywhere. When we return from the break, we'll be covering the retirement of Gabe Navarez, Assistant Director of Community Development for the City of Lancaster, along with the highlight of local AV high school student Beatriz Santos, who was awarded $180,000 by the U.S. Marines.
Welcome back to L28. In this next segment, we'll be celebrating the retirement of Gabe Navarez, the Assistant Director of Community Development for the City of Lancaster, along with the highlight of Beatriz Santos, who was awarded $180,000 by the U.S. Marines. Today on L28 News, we're excited to introduce a special segment that holds a dear place in our community's heart. It's a celebration of dedication, hard work, and a journey through service to the City of Lancaster. Join us as we honor and bid a fond farewell to one of the city's employees, Gabe Navarez, the Assistant Director of Community Development, Beautification, and Special Districts, as he steps into retirement. Gabe's farewell celebration was held at Bravery Brewery. Surrounded by friends, family, and colleagues, the atmosphere was filled with warmth and appreciation for all of Gabe's contributions. We had the pleasure of speaking with Gabe for a short interview during the event, capturing his reflections on a remarkable career. Gabe shared insights into the work he's done for the city, highlighting his roles and the projects he worked on to make Lancaster a better place for everyone. He opened up about the aspects of his job he'll miss the most and offered an inspiring glimpse into the career of a dedicated public servant. Let's see what he had to say.
I've been a public servant for a little under 30 years. I started with the city of Lancaster 9 years ago as a construction manager where I managed multiple capital improvement projects. I then became the public works manager where I worked with staff to maintain our city infrastructure. Then I became the assistant director of community development under special districts and beautification division. It's been a great journey. I've been lucky enough to have been under a strong city council, strong managers, and strong and able city staff. There's a lot of things coming here at the city. A good team to get it done. I can't wait to see it unfold. The greatest impact is I was able to manage and build multiple capital improvement projects. It was a great journey with working with staff, working with engineers, working with the public. It's been great. Even after construction management, when I became the public works manager, working with staff to maintain our infrastructure, all that I've learned from my staff, all that I've been able to help my staff with, and all that I've been able to gather from council and our managers. It's been a great journey, and I appreciate every bit of it. 30 years of public servant. It's been a great journey. I appreciate and all of the trust that's been put in me to manage the people that I've managed and to complete the projects and maintain the infrastructure that we have. It's been a great journey. I've learned a lot. I plan to continue in the private sector and hopefully make an impact in the private sector. What I'll miss most about the job is the people that I've worked with, the staff, able to come to the office, the teamwork, the ability to help the public, and the satisfaction of when we help others and create projects.
Following Gabe's interview, the outdoor stage at Bravery Brewery saw a series of heartfelt speeches. Colleagues, coworkers, and city leadership shared their experiences with Gabe, praising his hard work, dedication, and the positive impact he's had on Lancaster and its communities. The affection and respect for Gabe were palpable, with every speech painting a picture of a man deeply committed to his work and beloved by those around him. Our L28 cameras caught up with some of Gabe's coworkers and family members who shared personal stories of Gabe's work ethic, his influence, and what he means to them. These testimonials added a deeply personal touch to the celebration, showcasing the wide-reaching impact of Gabe's career. Let's take a moment to hear from those who have lived and worked closely with Gabe as they share their messages and celebrate a career well lived.
I've been with the city now for 4 years. I've been under Gabe's tutelage since May of last year. So we handle the beautification special districts, all the landscaping, trees, street sweeping around town. Gabe has extensive knowledge of not only the city, but public works aspect. So it's been amazing getting all the information out of him on just how the city operates. In the short time that I've been with him, I've learned tons from him. So it's been a pleasure working for him. Hey, Gabe, enjoy the years, man. It's been great. I'm happy for it. I can't wait to see you outside this. But at the end of the day, man, you've earned this. So go enjoy.
I've known him for all my life, all his life, I should say. I'm the older. But no, we've all grew up together, 2 years older than him. So we went to school together, played football together. Now we're playing golf together. And so, no, he's always been a hard worker. Always been always 2 steps ahead of everything else. So, I just want to say that congratulations. And he did it while he was young. He still has 20 years to go, hopefully. But on to new ventures, and wish him, the best. And then maybe he can support me later on. But anyways, congratulations, brother. Love you. Take care and appreciate it.
I've known him all my life. I can say that because I'm the younger brother. Thing about my brother, he's always been a hard worker, and he's always been inspirational. He's always tried to lift us up and bring us forward, and always thinking ahead. And I've always admired my brother of doing that. He's always done construction. He's always made sure that we all did what we needed to do to move forward, and we appreciate it. I appreciate it. My big brother, I love you, and man, I can't say nothing else, but I'm proud of you. Proud of you for staying, till retirement age with this company, or doing what you're doing. That's amazing. So I just give you all the props in the world, and I love you, and you're the best, and I hope to be as good as you at one point in my life. Love you, bro.
As we wrap up this special segment, we join in congratulations and well wishes for Gabe Navarez. His legacy in the city of Lancaster, marked by beauty and improved community spaces, will be remembered and appreciated for years to come.
From all of us here at L28 News, we wish you a happy, fulfilling retirement, Gabe. You've truly earned it. Antelope Valley High School senior Beatriz Santos, an accomplished athlete and student, secured a $180,000 Marine Option Navy ROTC scholarship to study computer engineering at San Diego State University. Her dedication, a 5.1 GPA in academics, leadership in the Navy Junior ROTC, and exceptional qualities led her to this prestigious award. Santos, inspired by her hardworking first-generation parents, will graduate as a lieutenant in the U.S. Marine Corps. The scholarship, earned through rigorous competition and edging out 75 elite candidates, marks a significant achievement for Santos and her family, who moved to Lancaster for better opportunities. With the support of her community and family, Santos is set to make history as the first college graduate and military servant in her family, honoring their sacrifices and paving the way for a brighter future. As Beatriz Santos reflects on her remarkable journey and the intense competition for the $180,000 scholarship, she draws inspiration from her family and shares motivating words for future generations, emphasizing the power of perseverance and the importance of seizing opportunities. In an exclusive interview, Santos reveals the inner drive that propelled her to success and offers sage advice for aspiring students navigating their own paths to achievement.
So I think for me, what it was the fact that I put in a lot of work, through academics, through the physical. And like I said, I applied really late. I didn't know that I had that potential. And when everyone around me kept saying, hey, why not you? And I kept putting in the work, whether it was to the AP classes, whether it was to the physical fitness. I enlisted to give myself a better chance, knowing that if it didn't pan out, then I would just go through boot camp, go through the enlisted route. And through all of that, I feel like just being mentally prepared and remembering my why, my how, why am I doing this? How am I going to do it? What am I doing it for? To leave a legacy and to keep pushing. Yeah, so for the 3 mile, I ran around at 25 minutes. I would do 7 pull-ups. I initially, when I first enlisted in June, July, I started with 0. So I kept telling myself I need to stop feeling sorry for myself. So then I bought a pull-up bar. Every day I would try to max out. I would try to keep going. And as I was going to the physical fitness and I started every week, I was like, whoa, it's starting to increase. And then the max playing 3 minutes 45 to get the 100 points. So all of that, it gets accumulated. And I just kept telling myself, all these other people that are applying have high academics. So I need to set myself apart physically. And that's what I kept throughout the whole process. I feel like the feeling is the beginning of something special, the beginning of a legacy, the beginning of leaving everything behind and showing the cadets that there's more than just the Antelope Valley. You know, it's a great place. This school, as much as people say this and that, look what's coming out of it, right? Look at the people, all the success. And to me, to leave that legacy and let these cadets, these students know that, hey, there's more to it. There's more out there in the world, and to explore that and to never limit themselves. And I feel like leaving that and that feeling of I'm starting something for not just myself, but for everyone. Actually, I have an Instagram. You can go to the AVHS, the NJRTC, and then you can see mine there. And then you can follow it, or you can access us if you're interested in the program, interested on anything. And my journey, it'll follow all the way through on there.
Beatriz Santos epitomizes resilience, determination, and unyielding dedication, illustrating the profound impact of hard work and embracing discipline. From earning a prestigious scholarship to her future service as a military officer, her journey stands as a fire of inspiration, underlining the transformative power of perseverance, family support, and a steadfast pursuit of excellence for future generations to emulate.
Ryan, what an awesome story. Huge shout out to Beatriz Santos. 5.1 GPA. I didn't know that you could go past a 4.5.
Yeah.
And to be picked out of 75 candidates is insane.
Right. I mean, that's huge, a major accomplishment by Beatriz. And like you, I didn't even know 5.1 GPA was possible. But not only does she shine academically, she also had to show, her grit and, her excellence in physical training. She was able to run 3 miles in less than 25 minutes, hold a plank for more than 3 minutes, do 7 pull-ups. But it's just a fantastic and really inspiring story of, being dedicated and disciplined.
I agree. So we here at L28 give you a huge shout out. We're proud of you, proud of all your achievements, and a huge congratulations to you and your future.
When we come back from the break, L28 will be covering the newly renovated Antelope Valley Winery, followed by a look at the Joshua Tree Conservation Program that held an open dialogue with the community to best support this pioneer species.
Thank you for tuning in to L28. Next up, the team will be stopping by the newly renovated Antelope Valley Winery, followed by coverage of the Joshua Tree Conservation Program that will be safeguarding our natural woodlands. Near the intersection of Avenue M and 20th Street West lies a hidden gem that has been shaping the region's wine culture since 1990, Antelope Valley Winery. As part of our ongoing efforts to explore local businesses making a significant impact, L28 News takes you inside this oasis for wine enthusiasts and aficionados. Antelope Valley Winery has long been dedicated to producing some of the region's most exquisite wines. The winery's offerings include a broad spectrum of varietals, from flavorful reds to refreshing whites and everything in between. Their wine selection has everything a wine lover could ask for, including Cabernet Sauvignon, Malbec, Merlot, Rosé, other unique varietals, and sparkling wines. Antelope Valley Winery invites guests to experience their wines firsthand with tastings, tours, and vineyard picnics offered Wednesday through Sunday. For those looking to dive deeper into the world of wine, the winery also offers a wine club with exclusive releases and events. But Antelope Valley Winery offers more than just wine. The winery stands out for its sustainable grape growing practices and commitment to the community. They even host a local farmers market from May through November where visitors can find a wide range of local and organic produce and artisan food items. Additionally, the winery ensures that visitors can enjoy a unique farm-to-table experience, serving a variety of craft cheeses and exotic meats, as well as fresh and handcrafted charcuterie boards for the ultimate food and wine pairing. We recently had the privilege of speaking with Lee and his wife and co-owner Angela, the new passionate owners of Antelope Valley Winery. They showed us around the beautiful grounds, talked about the winery's renovations since the recent change of ownership, shared insights into the rich history of their vineyards and diverse wine offerings, and much more. They even showcased their new Zinfandel Rosé, made in homage to the annual Poppy Festival. Let's check it out.
So the property here actually had a rich history and connection to the farm community, as this was a hay and feed store. As most of us know, the Antelope Valley was well known for its agriculture. So it was actually on a trip to Texas, visiting the Magnolia silos that Chip and Joanna Gaines put together, that I decided that it would be fun to purchase the Antelope Valley Winery and do a full remodel as a project. My wife and I have done about 11 remodels throughout the valley and the area, and this is the most recent. This has been probably one of the biggest undertakings that we've had in terms of not just making over the property, but also everything that's involved with rebranding the business, creating new wines, and building up a team here, and really just having a good time.
Since taking over in June, we've had quite a few people who have stopped in since they've noticed the new paint color. And a lot of them, it's their first time coming in. They've been driving by the winery for years. There was a couple that came in yesterday who just live right down the street, and they've driven by here for 20 years, and it was their first time here yesterday. And they couldn't believe there was something like this in the Antelope Valley. So they were very excited that they walked in the doors yesterday. So we have our farmers market on Saturdays, and a lot of people do come out for that.
So it is great when we get individuals, community members from all around the valley and the surrounding areas that come out that have never been in. We actually have a lot of people that come in from out of the country, even out of the state, and that's been a big surprise. But the remodel has also been very well received by our hundreds of members that have been members of the Antelope Valley Winery for many decades in some cases. With the remodel and the changes that we've made to the tasting room, we've added the barreling room, which was previously where all the wine was stored and mainly closed off to the public. So that's been wonderful. We've added glass windows. We've added 4 new bars, new charcuterie board offerings. We're doing wood-fired pizzas on the weekends, and many other great flavors for people to enjoy when they come out. So it's not just about the wine, it's really about the community, giving back to the community, creating a new experience. As my wife was saying, a lot of people are really surprised when they come in that there is a winery of this caliber and a location of this caliber in the Antelope Valley. Really what we're trying to create here is a mini vacation for people to come in for 2 hours and be whisked away on our wine tour and to taste wines that are really from the best grapes, from the best wine regions, from Sonoma to Napa, Russian River, and Central Coast like Paso Robles, Santa Ynez, Los Olivos, really all throughout the region. So as well as the great wines that are produced here and grown in the Antelope Valley. There are 6 wineries in the Antelope Valley, and there are many, many vineyards throughout the area, including our 4 acres where we grow Merlot, Sangiovese, and Zinfandel. We're bringing in Cab from up north, as well as Central Coast. We're bringing in Pinot Noir from the Russian River. Our Poppy is actually from Lodi, and that's a really special wine that we've created. When I saw the beautiful orange hue while it was just finishing up the fermentation, I immediately was inspired to call it the Poppy and release that just in time for the Poppy Festival. So I think a lot of people see Angela and I as the stars of the show or the winery, but really the thanks goes to our wonderful staff that's here, greeting everyone that comes in, treating everyone with what we like to call unreasonable hospitality, and just ensuring that our guests have a wonderful experience. So although many times I'm doing the tours or Angela is here in the front selling tickets or checking people into our wonderful members parties or barbecues or our comedy nights that are the last weekend, we couldn't do any of this without our wonderful staff and also the community supporting all of us and all of our endeavors. I mean, what we've built here, we feel, is an amazing space for the community to come together around wine as a campfire to tell stories, kindle new friendships, and also rekindle old friendships. So it's not about us, it's about the staff, and it's really all about the community that we serve.
Whether you're a seasoned wine connoisseur or just starting your wine journey, Antelope Valley Winery promises an unforgettable experience. Support a local winery that produces wine from grape to glass here in the Antelope Valley, and perhaps find your new favorite wine. For more information, visit Antelope Valley Winery's official website, avwinery.com, by scanning the QR code on screen, or drop by their vineyard at 42041 20th Street West and immerse yourself in the world of local wines and equally exquisite pairings.
You know, Angel, I can't wait to try their The Poppy Zinfandel Rosé wine that's coming just in time for the Poppy Festival.
You know, Ryan, I agree. I'm super excited to try that new wine they have in homage of the Poppy Festival. The weather is going to be great. It's going to be fun times and great vibes for us here at L28.
Absolutely. The majestic Western Joshua tree, an iconic symbol of California's high desert landscape, is facing conservation challenges, prompting the California Department of Fish and Wildlife to take proactive measures. In response to the Western Joshua Tree Conservation Act, enacted in July 2023, the California Department of Fish and Wildlife is inviting public feedback on the development of a comprehensive conservation plan aimed at safeguarding these treasured desert dwellers. Having taken place on Thursday, April 4th, the live virtual meeting provided local residents with an opportunity to contribute their insights and perspectives to shape the future of Western Joshua Tree conservation efforts. The conservation plan mandated by the WJTCA is a critical step in addressing the pressing issues threatening the survival of these iconic trees. Under the provisions of the WJTCA, stringent regulations have been imposed to protect Western Joshua trees from illegal activities, such as importation, export, possession, purchase, or sale without proper authorization from CDFW. The Act also authorizes permits for removal of dead trees and trimming of live ones under specific conditions. Furthermore, the Act establishes the Western Joshua Tree Conservation Fund, where all collected fees will be allocated for acquiring, conserving, and managing Western Joshua Tree conservation lands. This fund ensures dedicated resources for the preservation of these natural wonders. The urgency of the conservation plan's development is evident, with a complete draft required for review and approval by the California Fish and Game Commission by December 31st, 2024. The plan aims to incorporate input from governmental agencies, California Native American tribes, and the public to formulate effective strategies for protecting Western Joshua trees and their habitat. As California's landscapes face increasing pressures from urbanization and climate change, collaborative efforts such as the Western Joshua Tree Conservation Plan serve as a signal of hope for preserving the state's natural heritage for generations to come.
Ryan, what an awesome report, what an awesome program that's going to be placed for our Joshua trees here in the city. We have so many. You can see them at the Prime Desert Woodland Preserve. I actually have a fun fact about Joshua trees.
Please share.
All right, so they grow 1 inch a year.
Wow.
1 inch. So those giant trees that we see, years old, probably older than both of us.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking like at least 100 years, right? If they're up there like 10, 15, maybe even 20 feet tall.
Probably around when Lancaster was first established.
That's crazy.
It's also something to take into consideration too for business owners looking to purchase land. We'll have to see how this whole thing plays out, but I'm excited for the conservation of our natural habitat.
Couldn't agree more. So glad you could join us today. When we come back from the commercial break, today's episode will be concluding with a trip to Lancaster Boulevard as the team visits Olive's Mediterranean Cafe, an eatery that brings the flavors of the Mediterranean to life, along with a visit to one of Lancaster's jiu-jitsu gyms that is training residents in the art of mixed martial arts.
Congratulations on joining L28's Watch Till the End Club. Up next, Olive's Mediterranean Cafe, who provide a wide variety of authentic Mediterranean dishes in Lancaster's downtown district, followed by a special visit to the Lab BJJ gym off the boulevard that continues to promote confidence through self-defense training. Lancaster Boulevard, the city's downtown district of culinary delights and unique to the area shops, boasts a diverse array of establishments and businesses catering to every palate and interest. From the savory deli sandwiches of Brooklyn Deli to the hearty breakfast offerings at Cats and Jammers Diner, the Boulevard is a haven for food enthusiasts. Among these establishments is Olive's Mediterranean Cafe, which has made its mark as a true gem, captivating diners with its authentic Mediterranean cuisine. The cafe offers more than just a meal. It provides a one-of-a-kind dining experience. Stepping through its doors, patrons are transported to another city, greeted by an ambiance of elegance and charm. Marble tiles grace the floor while exquisite paintings adorn the walls, creating a picturesque setting that enhances the culinary journey. To learn more about Olive's Mediterranean Cafe, the team at L28 spoke with one of the owners, Lucy, who shares insight to the inspiration behind opening up the establishment, along with what guests can expect upon their first visit to the cafe and more. Let's take a look.
I myself grew up here in Antelope Valley. We moved out here since 1996, and it feels home to me. So the restaurant business is an extension of my own kitchen into the community, and I love feeding my family and I love feeding my community. Guests can just walk in here and feel good about eating healthy and feel good about treating each other well and eating, sharing some of the food, because our food comes in large portions and you're able to just share that food. Opening in different locations in Las Vegas and in the Valley has given us an opportunity to really understand service and to extend that service into our community. So what separates us is we do larger events as well as small events inside the restaurant. So we cater to your home. We have family specials. We have office specials where we have 10 people or more. We've done catering for 1,000 people. We've done grand opening for Kaiser, for example. We've done big community events, AV hospitals. We've done a lot of Grace Resource churches and big gatherings that require hard work and dedication. And we're able to extend that business to our community in a larger scale.
So Lucy, we have a great spread in front of us, but what are some of your own personal go-to recommendations for people who are trying olives for the first time?
When you're first trying olives, of course, like the chicken kebab is the safest. It's just a lot of flavor and ingredients to add a texture. So you're not afraid. You can have that, you can make your own chicken at home. But when you add that little flavor and taste to food, it really changes, increases your expectations of food and how food should taste. I want you to really try this spinach pie. It's a Philly dough with spinach and feta cheese. It's made fresh, and it's amazing. You must try. We make the falafel. You must try the falafel from scratch. I don't know if you've had the baba ganoush, but it's a must try. Another dish you must have is the tzatziki. This is fresh cucumbers, mint, and Greek yogurt. If you have that every single day, you're going to feel that good because you're getting that probiotic in your body. You're getting that yogurt. You're getting the mint. It's really, really healthy for you. To complement with our food, the food tastes much better with wine, and it's more relaxing, and you can really enjoy. We don't have hard liquor, so you're not going to get drunk, but a little wine with your dinner, it just helps, with the relaxation and the mood, and to set forward for our next week. Yeah.
So you've got great food, great wine, great atmosphere. Are there any shout outs that you'd like to give to the community, your staff, or friends and family?
I wanted to thank our employees for putting that effort and great work when we're not here. They're here daily and they're putting that hard work, and we appreciate them. And we also wanted to thank our customers and our community for being there, throughout COVID. They were all supporting very good and just being there for us and supporting us as a small, business, and just wanted to thank them for that. Thank you.
And Lucy, now it's my turn to thank you for creating an establishment where people can come, they can gather, they can have health-conscious, great food, have a great atmosphere as well. I think we should toast and maybe send it back to the studio. What do you think?
Absolutely, I agree. We definitely toast for great health.
The menu at Olive's Mediterranean Cafe is a testament to the flavors of the Mediterranean, featuring a plethora of options to tantalize the taste buds. From succulent beef, chicken, and pork entrees to delectable seafood delights such as grilled salmon and jumbo shrimp kebabs, there's something to satisfy every craving. For those embracing a plant-based diet, the Vegetarian Corner offers an enticing selection of dishes, including pita sandwiches and vibrant salads bursting with freshness. Whether indulging in a hearty meat dish or savoring vegetarian fare, diners at Olive's Mediterranean Cafe are treated to a symphony of flavors that celebrate the essence of Mediterranean cuisine. With its exquisite interior, expansive menu, and unparalleled culinary experience, Olive's Mediterranean Cafe continues to captivate locals and visitors alike, cementing its status as a beloved culinary destination on Lancaster Boulevard. To see their entire menu or place an order of your own for catering, feel free to scan the QR code shown on screen.
Angel, I'm not sure if you've had a chance to try out Olive's yet, but I mean, you cannot go wrong with any of their kebab plates. Whether you choose lamb, chicken, beef, you get a nice serving of rice, a little Mediterranean veggie side, a side of their delicious hummus, and some pita bread to kind of bring it all together.
You know, that's making me hungry. And while I was doing research on Olive's, I found out that their seasons, their herbs, their spices that they cook with, they got a health-conscious approach, and they don't overpower the dish. They kind of complement it. It's like a nice bag with a cute outfit.
I love it. That's really well said. And although they're a small business, they can also handle some pretty big parties. So if you guys ever have catering needs, check out Olive's Mediterranean Cafe. Nestled in the heart of Lancaster, the Lab BJJ Gym stands as a vibrant hub where individuals of all ages and backgrounds come together to explore the art of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Led by the dedicated and passionate MMA coach, Jerry Montez, the Lab BJJ Gym is more than just a fitness facility. It's a community built on empowerment and personal growth. Here, students not only sharpen their physical skills, but also cultivate mental resilience and self-confidence. The Lab BJJ Gym isn't just about learning self-defense, it's about embracing a lifestyle that fosters strength, camaraderie, and continuous improvement. Whether you're a seasoned martial artist or a beginner looking to embark on a transformative journey, the Lab offers a welcoming environment where everyone can thrive and evolve. Let's now head to the Boulevard to meet our correspondent, Jacobo Garrido, with the full story.
What's going on, Lancaster? This is Jacobo Garrido reporting for L28 News, and as you can currently see behind me, I'm standing in front of the Lab Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Gym along the boulevard. Right now, I'm here to learn more about MMA and everything else this gym has to offer. Follow along with me, and let's go check it out. Nestled along the bustling streets of the boulevard here in Lancaster lies a hidden gem of empowerment and adrenaline, the Lab Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Gym. Here, local residents aren't just working up a sweat, they're mastering the art of mixed martial arts, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and the ultimate skill of self-defense. But don't be fooled, as the Lab BJJ Gym isn't your average workout spot. It's a fortress of confidence and resilience. Led by the dynamic instructor Jerry Montez, students are not only mastering powerful self-defense techniques, but also unlocking a newfound sense of strength and assurance in themselves. Renowned for his meticulous approach to training, Montez goes beyond simply honing his students' fighting skills, as he takes on the noble task of shaping them into better fighters, and more importantly, better human beings. Montez's training sessions are characterized by precision and attention to detail. From mastering complex grappling techniques to perfecting striking combinations, every aspect of his instruction is carefully tailored to maximize his students' potential. But the Lab BJJ Gym isn't just about learning how to throw a punch or execute a perfect armbar. It's a sanctuary where members find release from the stresses of everyday life. Through intense BJJ workouts, they're not just sculpting their bodies, they're channeling their inner energy to find peace amongst the chaos. We'll now hear from Danny Uribe, a local up-and-coming MMA prospect who calls the Lab his home, as he speaks on the benefits of training in mixed martial arts and the ever-growing MMA community here in Lancaster.
I highly recommend it to everybody. Everyone needs to learn some martial arts. I recommend, MMA and jiu-jitsu because it's very pressure tested in the training, but I also recommend things like American Kempo, Jeet Kune Do, Judo. Judo for the same reason as jiu-jitsu and MMA, but American Kempo, Jeet Kune Do, things that teach you more street brutal stuff, and you mix all that together, and you'll be ready for almost any situation. Lancaster has a pretty good MMA community. There's a lot of jiu-jitsu schools out here. The Lab, in my opinion, is the best. You get, you really have to earn your level ups here. Yeah, man, we got a good brotherhood out here. Sometimes we all get together and train, do open mats, do all kinds of stuff. But yeah, I encourage anyone out here to join the MMA community, come to the Lab, learn some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Durango boxing. They teach you good stand-up. There's all kinds of good quality training out here.
As the demand for self-defense training skyrockets, the Lab BJJ Gym stands tall as a beacon of empowerment and self-improvement. Here, residents aren't just learning to defend themselves, they're becoming the heroes of their own stories. So if you're ready to unleash your inner warrior and conquer your fears, the Lab BJJ Gym along the boulevard is waiting to welcome you with open arms and a mean rear naked choke. Whether it's mixed martial arts, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, or just self-defense, you gotta make sure to come out to the Lab BJJ Gym along the boulevard for all your training needs. This has been Jacobo Garrido reporting for L28 News, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Thank you, Jacobo, for that action-packed report.
Ryan, firstly, a huge shout out to Shinigami, who recently won his Gladiator Challenge. I bring that up because he actually trains at the Lab BJJ Gym.
You're right. And I mean, not only do notable figures like Shinigami train there, also average Joes just like you and I. So if you're looking for a place to work on your self-defense, head over to the lab, work on your 1-2, and thank you for tuning in to the City of Lancaster's news. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Angel, and this has been L28 News.